We already did state management in this course. For example, like this, we wanted to access a child with this child's one child, and this direct access is not possible. So we could pass, for example, a callback from the parent, from the root component to child 1, which passes the callback to its child, and then this child uses the callback to pass the data to the parent, to the root parent, I should say, and then this root component passes the data to the child where we finally want to get our data. Well, if we only have these few components, that might work, though it already doesn't make that much fun, but it might work. But it does become harder if we add more layers of components to our application. An alternative would be to use an event bus. That means we still can't access it directly, but we use a central component, a central view instance, which we use as an event bus, which we use to call emit on this bus. And then on the target component, we listen on changes in this bus. It's better, it's shorter, but it still has its issues. For example, one bus alone will quickly get pretty crowded in bigger applications with a lot of different emits and so on. So there probably is a lot of code in this instance then in the end, which arguably is maybe not the best solution to this. It also gives us another problem. The changes we make are hard to track. Yes, we do have the central bus, but we access it from all over our application. Hence, it's really hard for us to see in hindsight when we made which change in which place. So yeah, it's better. It might be all you need for medium-sized applications. There's nothing wrong. It's a perfectly valid tool. But for large applications, it might not be the best tool. For large applications, we really might want a different setup where we have a unique or a central place where we store everything, but then also some specific places where we define our ways to change the data, to get the data. So really that we have a clear separation of concerns here and can therefore easily track when we made which change and so on. Vuex, what this module is about, will offer us such a pattern, so let's have a look at it.